ओ राना मकबूल साहब जी, अभी जी राना साहब जी, राणा साहब ये भी आपके मेंबर हैं जी.
Thank you, sir. Sir, day before yesterday, a meeting was convened, and there were 3-4 issues which were taken up, which I took up. But perhaps I'm not finding the details or even mention of those 2 issues. Those are the cardinal issues, the crux of the matter, as Honorable Senator Raza Rubani and Honorable Pervez Rashid Sahab indicated today. Even yesterday there was a little dispensation on that. Number 1, regarding the Election Commission. I raised this issue with the Secretary that there is an impression, and rightly so, that you are extending discriminatory treatment to the parties. There is no parity in your treatment with the parties. And I also threw him a challenge that you have issued a notice to one politician regarding certain deviation and violations. That will be a test case for you. Let's see what action do you take. And they have not taken any action. So the doubt gets substantiated. So it should have been mentioned in this. Number 2, it was across the table talk in open meeting, which was being covered by media as well. The rep of GHQ, General Asif Ghafoor, I really asked him why these reservations of whole of the nation about such an important institution of the country. It's a great question for you and for us, for everybody. I asked him, did you read the same days, a day before yesterday, the judgment and order of Islamabad High Court issued by Justice Shaukat Siddiqui? Presumably it looked at as if he hasn't read that. All the details which are being discussed here about the role of this pivotal institution, about which there are so many eyebrows being raised, have been enumerated by the Honorable Judge, and he has issued instructions to the Chief of the Army Staff and to all concerned hierarchies that they should adopt this procedure and there should not be any impression about interference into other matters other than their own matters. So I also told the rep that, look, now you are responsible. The fate of the nation is in your hand. If you deviate from the path of your duty, that will entail a lot of devastation to the country, and then you will be responsible. So these things should have been enumerated in that. Then I mentioned there are 2 judgments of Justice Shaukat Siddiqui I mentioned. We should have discussed those judgments here as well, because that's the guideline, how this important organ of the state should behave. Time and again, repeatedly, judge is giving his verdict on that. And that has not been challenged. The previous judgment, that is a final and closed transaction, that has not been challenged. Now this is also has come up afresh. There was an article, I also told the Journal, by an ex-IG, Mr. Zulfikar Chima, in Express newspaper 2 days before.